Hey, welcome back to Apple-Based Diaries, and in this video we're going to talk about camping with our pets. So welcome back. What we're going to do is we're going to take a few minutes to talk about a couple things that you should consider when camping with your pets, whether it's dogs or cats or whatever. So number one is what I think is a super important one, and that is to have a plan with your pets. So know where the nearest vets are, or have a relationship with your vet at home so that they can, you could call in prescriptions or whatever, but have a plan for your pets.
Have their records on file too. Get a copy of each one and put it in your glove compartment or somewhere in your rig so that you know what shots they've had. It'll help you in case something happens.
Yep. So tip number two would be to keep your pets comfortable. And what I mean by that is know what the weather's going to be like. Make sure that you're providing conditions that is going to make it easy on them. So, make sure your ACs are working. And we don't have a pet monitoring system in our rig. And so we don't like leaving them alone, especially when it's really hot.
I mean, if you're gonna leave them, make sure that they've got plenty of water and food, and if they're barkers, maybe turn up the music or the TV so that they don't hear everybody walking around.
Yeah. And again, we don't have one of those cool pet monitoring systems, which requires, constant Wi-Fi, I believe. And so we want to make our dogs comfortable when we're out. And so, yeah, we kind of try to provide conditions that are like them being at home. Right. Their beds and things that are very familiar. So our third tip is to keep your pets on a leash, or keep them inside of a fenced area or whatever. And that is not just for other people, but it's for your pet safety. Get it to where other animals can't get to your pet. So we set up a dog fence around our rig, and they stay in that. And then when we're out on the beach or whatever, we'll let Chunk off leash for a little bit and let him run. But typically we find safe dog areas, or we keep them, in something that we can control to keep them safe. Okay, our final tip is sometimes, and this is going back to having a plan, sometimes bringing your pet with you is not appropriate. Now, I know if you're full-time and they live with you, this rule does not apply to you. But for most timers like us, if we have an opportunity to leave the pets at home because where we're going isn't going to afford a great opportunity to be with our pets,
correct, yeah,
then we don't take them. We'll get a dog sitter or whatever, our daughter or a friend, and we'll just leave them at home, because it's not fair to the dogs
to leave them in the trailer the whole time.
Yeah,
you're out.
Yeah, we're heading out here in the next couple of days, and we're going to be gone for a whole week, and it's not fair because where we're going, we can't really take them. Chunk doesn't like being out on the kayaks. They can't go to the national parks, and so the alternative is to leave them in the trailer, and we know it's going to be in the hundreds.
Yeah.
So it's just not good. So
you never know if the electricity is going to go out, and then
you just never know.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So part of a plan could be not bringing them, and that's that. All right, as always, we appreciate each and every one of you coming with us. Share it with a friend if you thought these tips were helpful. We're dog lovers, and we like camping with our pets, but sometimes they're work, and you have to put things in place to make sure that they have a good experience, just like you're having a good experience, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. And with that,
We'll see you on the next one.
all right. Bye.